Lobster has a reputation for being difficult. It isn't. It's simply sensitive to temperature. Cook anywhere between 125 degrees and 155 degrees, and you control the texture. Today, we're cooking at 140 degrees. Balanced, tender, forgiving. It may surprise you. Lobster isn't complicated. It just needs precision. Once you understand that, it becomes one of the simplest things you can cook well. Today, we're making sous vide lobster tails. So we'll start by preheating our water bath to 140 degrees. What goes into this is simple. Cold water lobster tails, better texture, better flavor, ghee or butter, kosher salt, fresh herbs. I love tarragon here. It brings a gentle sweetness that complements the lobster beautifully. Some lemon wedges, that's it. Nothing complicated, just a few things done well. Since we're cooking sous vide, we need to remove the lobster tail meat from the shells. The shells can puncture the bag, and that's a mess. Removing the lobster tails from the shell can be a little bit tricky. What you want to do is flip it over. You're going to take a heavy scissor, kitchen shears. You want to get those shears just under the shell and cut all the way down to the end of the tail. And we're going to do that again on the other side. And then this shell should peel up. You might need a spoon to give yourself a little help. But see, that whole shell is going to come right off. Now to get the rest of the lobster out, you got to separate it from the shell. I do use a spoon, and there it is. There's the right space I want to be in. I can see that redness. And it's okay if the shell breaks, because you're throwing that away anyway. When you get all the way to the end, you should be able to just pull it straight out. There you go. One shell done. Lightly salt both sides of your lobster tails and add a few teaspoons of ghee to the bag. You can see that I evert the edges to keep things clean. Place the tails red side up, add a little bit more ghee, sprinkle a little chopped tarragon over the top. Don't overcrowd here, 3 to 4 tails per bag should suffice. Then, using the water displacement technique, lower the tails into the bath and seal. Cook for 45 minutes to an hour. A man ordered a lobster tail at a restaurant. The waitress said, "Once upon a time, there was this handsome lobster." A couple of years ago, we spent a week on the coast of Maine. Cold water, lighthouses, lobster at every meal. That trip taught me something. When lobster is overcooked, it's tough. Undercooked, a little unpleasant. But at the right temperature, it's effortless. That's why we cook it this way. Now, remove the lobster from the bag, discard the liquid, you're not going to use that. Simple, 2 tails, a ramekin of warm ghee, a little bit of lemon juice. That's all it takes. What do you call a belt made of lobsters? A waste of seafood. I'm ready to taste this. It's so simple and so flavorful. Let's give this a shot. Look at this. Look at this firmness. It's perfectly cooked through. And dip it in some butter. It's incredible. The sweetness of the lobster complements the sweetness of the tarragon perfectly. You get the butteriness from the ghee, and a little bit of twang from the lemon. This is so simple. It's ridiculous, and it tastes fantastic. Do it. You're gonna love it. Lobster doesn't have to be intimidating. Cook it gently. Respect the ingredients. Control the temperature. And let it shine. Thanks for cooking with me.